Guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot. I am back in Texas, Austin, Texas here. Last week I was in California, Santa Ana, California. I went out into Los Angeles and Hollywood even, and it was really a blast, something to see. But it was a lot of homelessness out there, and I just had to see it for myself, and it is like now we are starting to see the demolishing of the U.S. of A. Um, that was not really what I came here to talk about, but I just wanted to really look into the energy as a general reference of seeing how are there any true divine loving relationships here that are happening on this earth as we speak at this time. And again, I think I looked this up before, and it all just keeps telling me the same thing. Because I am seeing some couples even on YouTube. You guys be careful of who you are bringing into your energy. You may look at these couples, even couples on the street even, and you may say, oh, I wish I was like them, or I wish I had someone in my life like them. You guys, this shit is a show. It is not true. And in 2024, there's going to be so many breakdown of it's not even that they're going to be, it's that they already are. There has been a huge breakdown. It has been within the last 3 to 5 years, breakdown of marriages and relationships. There are no relationships at this time. There are no relationships at this time, so be very careful who you're seeing, who you are, how may I say, who you are getting Google eyes about, because you may see these power couples. This is not true. You don't even know what these people's lives are. A lot of these people are living together because they are not able to move out to get their own things. I am seeing that. I'm seeing a lot of men who are broke here, not able to stand on their own 2 feet. I did see there were women who were trying to hold on financially, but I'm seeing a lot of men who basically probably be on the brink of losing a job, or if they do have jobs, they were not making enough money to sustain themselves. But I'm seeing that these guys' marriages and relationships are over. Now, divine source is definitely calling these relationships as lying energy. There are also backdrops. There are also what is that energy that I want to state about? I want to talk about mirages. There could also be mirages of couples, mirages of people, period. And these people are not real. They are only projection of a human reality, perception of only what you're seeing. You're going to see this in a lot of people too, but it's going to be a breakdown of that pretty soon. These are the people that I was stating that these guys are going to go missing. You're not going to see them anymore. But it's like these guys are going to be disintegrated. Well, these are camouflaging people who are basically projections, but they're not actually real. They don't have lives, period. They're just projections of what the human reality can only see as being real. You can touch them as being real. It goes beyond the human concept. So you really have to really be into your higher mindset to see that. And these people, you're going to know who they are, because these are the kind of people who are definitely going to keep making up stories. They're going to keep making up lies to try to fit their scenarios that they're saying. But people are going to start making fun of these type of people because they know that the things that they're saying are not true. This could even be AIs as well, because they are going into default programming. So everything is going into default programming. Of course, the karma energy is being basically unwired big time. So everything is just going haywire here. There are no true relationships on this earth at all. There will not be true divine energy, as people have stated. Why? Because putting up the energy, it's too much confusion, too much illusion here, too many lies, and it's hard for people to open up their intuition and to know what true love is. And it's because, again, it's so much thick energy that people are going to always be in the rose-colored glasses, and it's going to hard for them to really get out of those thick rose-colored glasses to be able to see what true love really is. This is definitely what is going to cause the infiltration of true love to not be here in this earthly game right now. I'm going to look into the year 2032 because all this demonic energy is going to be demolished. But I'm really going to see if there will be true divine unions. Then I'm not really sure that it is. Here I'm seeing that it's just too much brokenness. People are not able to get out of their brokenness and betrayal. It's not love here. It's no love here. Again, there's a lot of betrayal here, a lot of hurt. People are not going to get over that. I got that again, the Ten of Swords, the deception, the lies. It's just too thick with the Seven of Swords. So much darkness. Already it has to be cleaned up. This is dealing with your masculine energy. Definitely. These guys are definitely not partnership ready. They are not able to be a happy hand. These men, the masculine energy here on this earth today, they have lost a part of themselves, which is the ego. And so with the ego, and I told you guys, with the ego, these guys are not going to be worth anything, not even to themselves. These guys are definitely not anything. I mean, they are just not even true to themselves. I got the King of Swords. And again, they dropped a part of themselves, period. I mean, with the King of Pentacles reverse. King of Swords reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. These guys are not a source because of the demonic energy that they've held. Now, there will always be another person in the relationships on this earth. This earth was never here to be a true Two of Cups energy, true divine love in relationships and marriages. Now, understand, it was not ever made that way. It was always going to be someone else in between these relationships. And it seems to me as though it was always, again, as I stated, a divine feminine, a star-like energy here that these guys always put energy from when it came to love. These empaths here, divine feminine, were always the key ones that were very easily manipulated to be pulled into this love game. But again, with the lovers reverse, well, with the lovers card, truthfully, lovers are not together. So these empaths is going to always be on the outside looking in. They were never going to get true love. And the empaths were always and has always been the ones who really were looking for true love. Now, when you come to your karmic feminines, they were always looking for someone that was to assist them with money. So just to let anybody know, any YouTubers that you see, YouTube partners, understand that these people are not truly stating what they are stating here in their forums. We all know how it was with Derek Jackson and his wife. All of these things, this man's giving coaching people about their relationships, and bam, look what happened. These YouTube partners you will see up here, and I'm telling you, they do not have it together as you think they do. It was one YouTube couples that had a baby recently. I haven't seen them on my feeds on YouTube in a minute, so I don't even know how they're doing, but I'm not really into stuff like that. I'm really not into couples and couples goals. I just never have been, but I know that there's going to be a lot of people, some people trying to bring up the fact that, well, this person's together, that person together. Understand, if you're not in those people's household, you do not know what's going on. A lot of people want a facade of shit, and it really is not what it is. Understand, true couples are not true, especially true divine source couples definitely are not, and it looks like it never really will be. But so let's see though. Let's see. Real quick before I end this reading. What is gonna come about with when 2032 is here, when it comes to love is concerned. Now, understand, I did a reading on this many videos ago. And I did state that it was going to be off and on energy, back and forth energy and love for a minute. And even, especially when I was into the tripling of the word that the world's game had for you guys, and I was like, wait a minute, this shit's still it's gonna keep being inconsistent if we bring these masculines that the game had for us supposedly to be our tripling counterparts. It's never gonna be together. It's gonna be always inconsistent energy. So what is this about? And I even did. I went down to 20 years and to see how it was going to be, and it was going to be the same thing. Now, understand, this could be the same thing as far as love on this globe. I don't really see it actually ever being true reciprocal love. So let's see. Divine Source, show me. In the year of 2032, will there be balanced energy in men and women, bringing in true divine unity in couples? Now, understand, this is not a world, really was not supposed to be a world of duality. So we'll see how that's going to be. Excuse me for a minute. Doing a little shuffling here. I got the Knight of Wands reverse. Wow. Yeah, I got the Star reverse. It seems as though there's still no healing here for reciprocants. So let's see. I do have challenges here. There's going to be a lot of naiveness here. Hard to bring success and get out of manipulation here. So this is a challenge that it's going to be a chance to get out of this energy. There's a lot of growth that needs to be given, and it's going to be hard to really grow into this out of this immaturity. Yeah, because I still see that there's going to be a lot of hurt and emotional standpoint here in the year 3032, a lot of rejection, and this is from men dealing in love, so it's never ever going to be reciprocal here. Yeah, because there are men that's definitely here that is going to want to be with this feminine here who is the Empress. But this guy is also broken over love because he's looking for this feminine here. And it seems as though she has definitely detached and forgotten about this man right here. Yeah, so she's detached. This is my divine feminine, though, who's in that higher mindset. They definitely detached from all the drama. Yeah, this is someone who cannot heal. So this masculine is not healing. He's not going to be able to heal off of this hurt here. You know, he's wanting people to see that everything is fine here, see here, but they're not able to get over that hurt here. They're not. I do see that this divine feminine will be going on her own and doing her own thing here. And looks like she's going to be forgetting, basically forgetting about this masculine because she's no longer attached to him. Yeah, and this guy may not be looking for suitors as well. He may not be pursuing anyone. Um, Yeah, this is a massive heartbreak for male energy. And it's not going to stop anytime soon. Um, let's clarify this page of wands because there's still a lot of dark energy here in the year 2032. Clarify this page of wands as a challenge spirit. Okay, so there's going to be children that are probably going to come still out of this scenario. And these guys are going to be very godly type energy, godly type source here. So if there is any type of union, it could be with children. And this is only for divine feminine, so who are in a higher mindset here. And this Empress is pregnant. The Empress is pregnant. So this guy is standing by this woman right here, but as you can see, he's probably giving her money because there's a child here. But he's in love with this woman, but she's not coming together with him. So that's what that is. I'm seeing that there probably was a prior relationship with these people at this point in time, but this feminine definitely detached her energy. She let go of him, but there was a child in the midst. So she's basically co-parenting with this man here. She's not in a relationship with him. So that's what that is. I know that may seem kind of harsh for people like, oh my goodness, so you mean there's going to be single parenting? No. This feminine here has this man that's going to be helping her out as far as finances. But understand that the way that the world game had it is that they always thought or wanted you to believe that you always have to be married in a relationship. And now understand that all these marriages were toxic. All these relationships were hurtful. These relationships and marriages benefited this man and not the woman. Now, as you can see, this woman has all this goodness on her side here. She's forgotten about the shit. She's at peace. See, no drama in her world. She's detached from all the shit and she's forgotten about that, right? She's probably forgotten the bullshit that this man gave her, but he's not going anywhere, but she's abundant. So he's forced to give to her. He's forced to give her this abundance. So it's basically going to give her more out of this relationship with this masculine than it would be when she was with him. So understand, love was not the way that we wanted it to be. It's not the way that we thought it to be. So that's what that is. Everything's going to have to be broken down. It's not the way that we may have thought it should have. The way that we thought it should have ran, it is not. Hold on, you guys. Open this for him. Sorry, you guys. My grandson, my daughter's right in there. I don't know why he's knocking on my door. But anyways, and you know what? He's been doing that lately in my videos. The last video, my grandson came to me. And he's a Sagittarius. Again, this energy is very horrific when it comes to my fire signs. But I'm definitely seeing this. So that's unrequited love. But it's more on a male energy state of mind, dealing with a woman, though, in her higher mindset. This is not, again, this is only for a few of people. Let's see what's going to go on with the rest of the people, though, that are not in this energy that I'm seeing. So, Spirit, can you show me those people? I am seeing that a lot of people are not even going to care about uh, success in marriages and relationships. They're not going to see any conflict in it. They're not, because of the practice probably of all the stuff that's going to be going on here. A lot of women I'm seeing, they are not, attached to anything. Queen of Pentacles reverse. I'm seeing a lot of people that, yeah, there's, wow. It's going to come to a point in time to where even women who are waiting for someone to come back to them, it's not really going to be bothered by that. They're not. They're probably going to see it as a miss. Yeah, these guys are just going to let it go. A lot of these guys are going to feel like they've already won, I guess, or that the opportunity was already missed. Yeah, some people are just going to be satisfied with what they let go of here. And these are women. Yeah, I see them definitely heartbroken, but it's like these guys, they know the truth about the scenario of that man not coming back to them or probably choosing someone else. They probably already know that. Yeah. And the reason why these people are these and I'm seeing more women that's probably not going to put their energy into love, and I did do a TikTok video about that today. It's because they probably already know that this person is with someone. Yeah, these people knows that someone is always not offering them anything because they're with someone. Again, these masculines here feel like they are already in a relationship or a union with this woman right here, even though she doesn't. So this is very unrequited. Um, so these women who are waiting on someone, probably a trampoline counterpart for the game, know that that did not work. That union never came towards them. That is no longer going to be precise, and that they all no longer have a future with that person. Um, And a lot of people are going to be really worried about their future and finances here. Yeah, a lot of women here, a lot of women. It's going to hit women first to really realize the state of their foundation here. And this is look like this is what they're going to be worried about is their foundation. So I'm seeing that a lot of women are definitely going to just detach from the whole union scenario. Masculine energy spirit, can you show me how the male energy will react that are not connected to this type of masculine here who is still given to a divine feminine who is in her higher mindset that is basically doing her own thing and never waited for anyone. What are these masculines going to be doing at this time, spirit, who are not connected to this energy? Yeah, it looks like these guys are not doing well at all. A lot of these masculines are going to be probably deceased, though, because I'm getting a lot of reverse cards for them. No action. A lot of these guys, these are narcissists, so these guys probably are not getting anyone coming to them. Their mask is off, as I say. Only narcissist has this way of believing, oh, I want people to see me in a good light. Well, they know now that no one is seeing them in good light. A lot of these narcissistic energy here has lost boundary, has stopped speaking to them. Yes. They have no communication with anyone. It looks like their whole life has been destroyed. Give me a jumping card on that. Yes, if people see the truth about these guys. Um, Narcissists, psychosocial paths, there are no more. See, these guys has already been destroyed in our heart space. Um, Yeah, I see that's some type of connection, energy of sorts, but it's going to be hard for them to get to it. So these guys are still holding the torch to someone, but they cannot get to that sun energy, to that infinite source. So clarify the Ace of Wands. Now again, these guys have definitely gotten broken hearted over someone in the past who again was a divine feminine in her I am presence as well. Got another. Yeah, these guys cannot get off of that scenario that they probably almost had that connection with someone, a super empath, may I say, but it didn't get off the ground and they cannot free themselves off of that at all. See, they almost had that divine super infant, that super empath, divine feminine who connects the source. And they couldn't get off the ground because their mask was pulled off. Their mask was pulled off. Some of these masculines wanted the divine feminine in their iron presence to believe that they were their ones. There is no such thing as anyone being on this earth that is my one. True love is not. It is not. This masculine thinks that this feminine is his one because he's picked her out of all these people. Now, as you can see, again, this feminine does not believe in that. This man feels as though this woman is the love of his life. Okay? She's basically forgotten about the past. All she wants to do is to raise her child, which it seems as though it may be a little hard for him to be able to raise this child with him or vice versa, basically, because of the fact that this man may want a relationship from this woman now that this child is here. So there are going to be sons coming out of this energy because it's more sons, boys that I see as far as pregnancy, as far as these women having them. And a lot of these people are going to be older. These men are going to be older. I don't know if I stated that on YouTube, but I have stated it on TikTok. And these children that they were having or having here are going to be boys more so because divine source wants to cleanse the world off of all these demonic men here. These men were not made for a relationship. They were and had a cheating energy. That goes back to your narcissist, which has definitely stopped them in their tracks. These guys love to have one night stands and cheating, but they cannot do it because they cannot get that energy source from infinite source. So the narcissist is going to be destroyed point on point, definitely in 2032, and they may already will be forgotten. So that's going to be a whole host of lonely men or women who has been in this energy. I'm going into the natural realm in this video because this is what that is. A lot of my narcissists thought that they could have relationships and that people needed them. They thought that, and it's going to hurt a lot of these people because they're not going to get anyone wanting to be around them. These people are definitely going to shun them. You will see these people, these narcissists, they are just gray and they have no life in them because they can't get the energy from anyone. No one wants to talk to them. However they may do to make themselves look nice, they can't. Their hair is brittle because they're blocked from infinite source. And this is what that is. These guys almost had a chance of that divine source energy, and they fucking blew that shit big time. And again, this is what your so-called twin flame counterpart, soulmate, soul ties that the game had for you guys. They blew that shit. And I'm seeing that there are feminine energy that's definitely going to let that ride because they know that it's not coming. These masculines are not coming to them. It is a done deal. Because in 2032, I do not see men pursuing women. Um, so this is the end of the duality in relationships. And it looks like in 2032, it's going to be the same way. Again, very unquieted though, but it's going to flip to where men are going to definitely want to pursue and be in a divine feminist life who is a super empath, who is in her higher God presence, her higher God energy. She is the Son, Christ energy. This is who she is. But this divine feminine is not thinking about that. She's only looking to raise her child with this man and nothing but. But this man is looking, and we'll always look to marry this divine feminine. Let's see. I'm probably going to end that here. I'm going to ask Divine Source what is it that he wants, the Infinite Source, and what is it, anything else that they want me to know. Thank you, Spirit. If you can give me a jumping card on that, and I'm going to leave it there. Let not your heart be troubled over anything that you cannot change. If you're in her reality, I just need you to live your life accordingly and don't waste your time on anything that you cannot change. And this is exactly what divine spirits are saying with the word reverse. Yeah. I'm seeing things are dropping in people's reality. No growth here, though. There is death. Death is riding her horse. So now we're in the final stage of judgment. And that's what that is. That's why it's so cold now in so many places, because death has entered the globe. So now we are in, a lot of people are going to be seeing bad karma in the globe. If you were able to keep things rolling with the Two of Pentacles, that's stopped. And I also seen dropping of savings here. But let's clarify. Yeah, see, this came out reverse again. Something going on with the Two of Pentacles reverse. So clarify the Two of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Some people may have been trying to hold it together and to be able to control situations, but it looks like that's dropped. So the control factor has dropped. There may be people trying to hold on to their ego, trying to put on this egotistical shit, but that didn't work. Again, divine source is definitely telling me that there are children coming in. There are children of source coming in. And this could be very soon. So the struggle is over. Let's clarify the word reverse. This is like someone giving birth. It is. I got the word reverse again. Oh, wow. And the Two of Cups reverse. Okay, so again, with these children coming in, it's not going to change anything when it comes to the duality. It may also break apart the duality. It seems as though divine source is saying that it's not going to change anything when it comes to the union energy. Clarify this Two of Cups reverse, Spirit. It's not going to change anything. So if there is that, maybe this is what this is. There are men that is maybe watching at some point Or really thinking that if there's a child coming, because they may know that there is a child coming, that they may have another chance. This is why they're not giving up here. Not turning their back on that child. They may feel as though that, like I said, they have a second chance. Oh yeah, see, I got this King of Pentacles here. But what Divine Source is stating that, and to anyone who is looking, this man, there's not going to be any partnership here. Okay, it's not that attachment is already done and over with. So there's not going to be any union. It has not changed because this child is coming in the world. That's what that is. So let's clarify this Two of Cups spirit. Yeah, see, these guys are still trying to hold on to that woman and thinking that this is another chance for him, but it is not. Yeah. So it's going to be, you guys may feel as though this, that's going to help you there. It's going to rest your mind. Any man that are think, know that you have a child coming, but Divine Source is stating that it's not. And I'm looking at these cards. Yeah, they're like a challenge here as well. Yeah, yeah. It's saying the same thing. It's not going to bring back a union. And so this isn't any men. So again, this is the start of the unrequited love that you have for this woman that is pregnant with your child. It looks like she's about to have this child pretty soon here. Um, but it's not going to be, it's not going to change anything, how she feels. Um, it may actually seal the deal for her. I know for me, when I had children with men, especially, they will call me the Black Widow because I instantly lose feelings for that man. I never really had a lot of feelings for men like that. I mean, of course, I'm not a lesbian, but I never, I've kind of detached from my emotions a little bit when it comes to love. So this is the reason why I attract or used to attract a lot of narcissistic people or manipulative men, because they always wanted me to get in my feelings for them. And I'm never gonna let you see me sweat. I'm brought up into that era of the 1970s, and I remember the Shore commercial. Was it Shore Secret? Secret? I can't remember when it stated, "Never let them see you sweat." Where I took that to heart. I would never let you see me sweat. And I'm going to keep detaching from my emotions when it comes to a man until it's no longer there. So when I have children, it's like you literally, and a lot of times passion goes along with it. So I'm still going to give you that passion and commitment until I can no longer give it. Um, yeah, so that's what that is. So if there's women who are struggling trying to carry these children, they're about to drop these children here. They're about to drop these children. These children are about to be born in the year 2024. These may be fire signs or cups of fire signs. So these guys may be Leos, cusp of Leos, or Sagittarius, cusp of Sagittarius, or Aries, or cusp of being a Sagittarius. Let's say Aries or cusp of being a Aries. So these guys are probably going to be fire signs here. So I got all these fire signs or cusp of being fire signs. So I got all of that going on there, and I did see the strength reverse, which is a Leo. So again, a lot of fire signs, a cusp of fire signs. Even if they are cusp, they're going to be like fire signs. children here. They're going to be the spitfires, but they're going to be definitely divinely guided to take this world. Let's see real quick. What are we to expect with these little children? The Page of Wands that are coming here, Spirit, from a divine family, her higher mindset. This lady can raise this child by herself alone. I do see them moving on very smoothly with these children. Something's going to stop here. These guys came to stop a cycle, though, of men who were, again, as I stated, and these are male children. And understand, this is a little girl right here, right? But I got the sun. I got sons. So divine source is definitely telling me that these are sons. Some of these women may not, some of these divine feminine may not know that they can have children. It's going to be something different about this child here, right here. But these children they are going to put a stop to the cycle of deceitful men. There are not going to be any type of reconnection with these men, these cheating men. They are going to put a stop to that cycle. No longer. These guys are going to carry this world on. Definitely, these guys are going to move it on smoothly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of detachment here. Yeah, they are. They're going to definitely stop that energy of deceitful men. They are not going to be able to be any type of deceitful men, cheating men. These men are going to lose their fight. This is going to be also a era of men that's going to probably be like have erectile dysfunction. This is probably happening to a lot of narcissists, psychosociopaths, serial killers, rapists, as I stated before, child molestation. These guys are not going to be interested in sex. This King of Wands reverse. They're not going to be interested in sex. Especially knowing that they can't have the person that they wanted it because they are massively heartbroken. These guys are blocked from that. They're blocked from that. Seven of Wands, that's what that is. I do see that commercials are trying to get men to order Viagra, him. They may also talk about dysfunction, erectile dysfunction more. And I am also seeing a lot of people showing these nasty bodies. Showing these nasty bodies on TV, men and women, fat, big, small, and a lot of these times these people are trying to get people into the energy of sex, wanting sex, it probably even be free porn out there, or that may come to that. Before all this ends, and mellows out and balance out, because it's going to balance out in 2032, but it's not going to work anymore because it's already far gone. We have ascended and it's already far gone, so it's not going to matter. But you will see that people are going to try to push sex, because sex is what kept all this demonic energy going, and all these demonic babies being born. There's going to be a lot of people who cannot have kids, and it's going to be a lot of deaths in children and a lot of miscarriages. So it's just going to be a lot going on here. Understand, before I end this, anyone who is having it hard at this time is because you have not ascended. It's not going to be a better day, and I keep stating that. I keep saying it's not going to be a better day. You are in the reality that divine infinite source has put you in. The devil was reigning for a minute. The princess of death has allowed the devil, the divine source of darkness, to do his thing while she sought back. And now the princess of death is here, and she is on her right horse, and she is tagging along anybody that she can that is in hell reality. So the prince of darkness sustain everyone in their reality, just so death can come in and slay it away, because that is the end game of anyone who is in hell reality. So, I've heard some spiritualer who stated on YouTube, oh, I've had it hard or whatever this week. It's going to be a better week. And, oh, it's because the Pluto is in the sun and the Capricorn and all this shit. It ain't going to work, baby girl. Everyone is in their reality. And it's not some spiritual moment, that you're going to just come out of this. It's not. It's going to get worse and down and worse from here. That's why I kept telling people, YouTube will not let you see it. I kept telling people to ascend. I kept telling my divine feminines to get up off your ass, heal your heart, and move on off these so-called unions that world demonic game wanted you to believe in. And now look, you guys are going to have bad luck, bad fortune, and you're going to lose everything. And a lot of things are not going to mean anything to you anymore, because you're going to be like zombies. That's just what it is. So I'm going to leave it there. I didn't know this is going to go to 46 minutes, but that is what it is. We've come to this point in time to where now death has finalized. So this is the final destination, and death is now here. And the judgment. Good night.